So this is the video I was gonna make when I gathered some more tools with my Dewalt collection, my new Dewalt collection. Now, like I said, this Dewalt collection grew pretty quick. I don't have everything, but I have the main tools. And the first one was this bandsaw that I got. Now, I know in one of the videos I said I received, I bought this. All these tools were purchased. I bought these with my own money. I sold tools, bought tools. Okay? These were all bought and paid for with my money. This was the first DeWalt tool I bought. After that, it escalated. I really wanted to get into the DeWalt platform, so I then got the impact gun. This is the DCF 850. It's a real compact impact gun. This thing it's pretty small. It's definitely got some weight to it. It's a little heavy. But I love this thing. This is a nice impact. It's got a lot of power. And it's really compact against some real tight places. And then you put a power stack on it, and it's a pretty compact drill. What's funny is that one of my big things I always disliked about DeWalt was their clip, because it's really robust and bulky and big. And I get they did this little gap here for their bigger batteries. I never really liked that, but after using it, I always liked Makita's because they were slim. They fit on your belt loop nice, like, you know, pretty tucked away, or, you know. But I actually do like this belt clip because it clips to, like, you know, pretty, like this right here. It fits around bigger things, which is nice. This one's a little taut because I think I slammed a lift on it. I had to try and bend it back into place, but it fits into bigger spots. Yeah, it is a little bulky on the tool belt, but it fits on bigger things, which is nice because there's more of a variety you can just hook it to. Where the Makitas were nice to hook to your belt, but other things it was kind of like it didn't really want to go on. You know what I mean? So the DeWalt clip I actually do like now. It does have some pros to how big it is. So this was the second DeWalt purchase. So first it was the bandsaw, the deep cut bandsaw, a smaller power stack and a charger. Then I purchased the impact. I do like this impact. Then I got the drill, the DCD 805. This has hammer drill. This is like, it's not the atomic, it's XR, but sorry, yeah, this is an atomic impact. This isn't atomic, but it's a little bit bigger, but you get the hammer drill. This is a really nice drill so far. I wouldn't say I've, you know, put this thing through the ringer, but it's done plenty. It's a good drill. I like it. This cool little feature with the light down here. It has 3 positions, and you can put it on trigger, the light on trigger, or you can just put it on 20-minute mode where it'll stay on for 20 minutes and it's a little bit brighter, and you can angle it in whatever direction. If you're working in a closet or something, you have a little bit of light there. That's pretty cool. And then you can turn it off if you don't need it. That was the one, technically the third tool. Then after that, I decided, all right, I'm gonna need some more batteries here, so I ended up getting a 2-pack, a smaller power stack and a bigger 5 amp hour power stack with a 4 amp charger. That was the next thing I got because I was like, all right, I got some, I need to get a little more batteries. Right now I only have these 3 batteries. I definitely need to get more, but we'll, you know, I'm just slowly trying to get, you know, I can work with 3 batteries. Definitely need more, but I can work with 3 for now. Then I got, what did I get next? I believe I got the hammer drill, which I have not even used this yet. I've used these DeWalt hammer drills. You know, they're pretty popular. It's classic. They've been around just like the bandsaw. But you know, this is a pretty heavy duty hammer drill. It's a nice hammer drill. I haven't used it much, so, but this is a heavy duty nice hammer drill. This was a what tool was that? So 1, 2, 3, the 4th tool I got. Then after the hammer drill is like, you know, I want to get the dust collector. They have the dust collector. I don't know the name of it, but it goes onto the tool, and it's a little robust. It's a little bulky and heavy, and it's expensive. It's like $200. So I found this dust extractor on, whoa, I don't think that's supposed to come out. Dewalt, if you're watching, what's that all about? Hopefully it just threads back in. Yeah, okay, it just threads back in. That was kind of weird. Hopefully that wasn't supposed to do that. But it did. I don't know, I might have to glue it in there or something because it doesn't feel like it's nice and snug. But anyways, I saw this dust extractor on Amazon or something, eBay. There's not a lot of videos on this. It's not a very popular tool, which I can see why. I can understand. But it doesn't connect to the tool. There's a separate piece I have to buy. I haven't gotten it yet, where it connects to the drill. It's like a universal dust extractor that goes onto any hammer drill, and it has a telescoping the dust extractor tube. You can put it on any hammer drill, which is pretty cool. But you can also use this as a small vacuum, which I do electrical work, so it's nice to take this up into a trough or a panel, and you know, you can clip it. It has a belt loop, and it has a lanyard, a shoulder strap. You can tie it to here or to here, and basically you can clip it to your belt, and you can take it up into your trough, into your panel. You don't have to hold it. Most vacuums, you kind of have to hold as you use it anyways, so gets kind of annoying to hold a big bulky vacuum and use it. So this is smaller, and you can just hook it to your belt. And I haven't used it in the field much, but it does work. The only problem this does, I don't know if it's this, it makes a high pitch whistle. It's kind of it's really loud. We'll turn it on and see if it does it. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's pretty high pitch. Basically, when you got a little bit of back pressure, if you will, it makes that noise, which is it's pretty bad. See, it's not doing it right now. If you it's not really doing it here, which is nice. It's definitely got some good suction. It's a cool little gadget, and this is what I was saying before about the innovative things that Dewalt's making versus Makita. They're not really putting out much. Like this is pretty awesome. It's a good. Yeah, well, I get the hammer drill attachment, maybe, but this is nice. So if you want to get, they don't sell a hammer drill attachment for the atomic hammer drill or the 12 volt. You could put this on that, and you can wear it. Like I said, you can put it on your belt side, and the vacuum attachment on the drill basically would sit, it would sit like here somewhere, and you have, you make your holes. I do not like getting concrete dust on me. A, I just don't like it, and B, it's not good for you to be breathing in silica dust. This is OSHA compliant, table 1, I believe. So I recommend everyone have a hammer drill dust extractor. I won't hammer drill without it, especially overhead. Overhead, definitely not. I need something. So I do need to get that that universal part that Dewalt makes. This is also good too, because if you were chipping something, you could get the attachment for a chipping, for the chipping gun. And you can still use this, which is nice. Like I said, the belt loop is pretty robust. You can just hook it to anything really, and use it. Use it in panels. Use it on if you're cutting out sheetrock holes or something. Whatever, you can use this. You could probably get an attachment for your regular drill. You're doing holes for recessed cans or whatever. You could probably get something for that too, which is nice. You're not getting dust all over a customer's house, all over you, all over your tools. Sheetrock gets in these tools, man. It kind of it puts a beating on them. So this is a really nice innovative tool that Dewalt has. I like it. I haven't used it much, so I can't really say if it's good, it's awesome, but I love the idea. Pretty cool. After that was the, I believe this little 12 volt laser. Lasers are huge, man. I highly recommend people get a laser. Get a good one. Spend some money. Get a good one, because you're gonna. I almost bought the Klein one. Klein makes a compact one now. It's 159, 160 bucks, and it has a rechargeable battery that only lasts 6 hours or 8 hours. It's not even a full day. So if you get caught in a position where you want to have this set up all day in one spot, that thing, it could die and you have to move it, charge it. You might be able to hook up a battery bank to it, but something like this, where if you slap a 12 volt battery on here, it's gonna last 2 days, 3 days, like a while. This is a 2 amp hour battery. 3 amp will fit on this. It's the same size. You get all day. I highly recommend, especially any trade. I mean, electrical, you would think we do use these, but there's so many things that if you use a laser, it could be easier. Like if you're bending pipe, EMT, what I found is, I don't know what people call them around the world. We call them in New England mini clips, or standoff clips. It's basically a clip that goes around, you put it on the wall, and it clamps the pipe. Or you use one-hole clips, where it's a one-hole and a pipe strap, called pipe strap, one-hole clip. But if you have a straight run of something, or horizontal run, you could set the laser up where you want them and just put your mini clips where you need them and just put the pipe in. Versus, I don't know how other people do it. Maybe there's a smarter way, but I've always, you put the pipe up with the clip, level it, make a mark, take the pipe down, put the clip up. And that's how I would have done it. But if you have a laser, you could just shoot your line, vertical or horizontal, and just put your clips where they need to be, and then put your pipe in. Done. That's just one scenario. There's so many scenarios where you could use a level. We were using not this level, but I don't think this laser level has the lock position where it's on, where you can lock the pendulum on. So if you need to tilt the laser line, I don't think this has it, which is kind of what's it called? Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't turn on. It only turns on when you unlock the pendulum. So I have a cheap Craftsman laser we were using on this podium stand for this warehouse I work in, and sometimes the tabs that they had mounted for the troughs weren't level, so we used the pendulum lock to level it off. It was nice to have. This doesn't have that. It's the only thing. But I highly recommend people get a laser. They're definitely expensive. Spend the money on a good one, because you're gonna want it to last. You're gonna want it to be accurate. You want the run time. With this, like I said, this battery will probably run in a couple days, which is awesome. And after getting the 12 volt laser, I was like, I don't really have any 12 volt tools now. I got this 12 volt battery. Like, I do like some of the 12 volt stuff that Dewalt offers. I was like, and then I saw the bandsaw. They do sell the atomic bandsaw, which is the same size as this, same cut depth, diameter, depth and diameter, but it's 20 volt, not 12 volt. I came across this on eBay, and somebody offered me like a deal on eBay or whatever. I think I only paid, it was $100 but $16 shipping. I'm like, that's pretty cheap. The other, like I said, I'm trying to buy all my tools, and any dollar counts here. If I can get this thing for $120 versus paying $170 or $180 for the atomic, I bought this. I do wish I got the atomic 20 volt, but this is still a nice band, so I still like it. Definitely using a 2 amp hour battery wasn't great. It cuts rod, 3/8 rod, and 3/4 pipe. I think I did cut up to 1.5 inch pipe with this, and it cuts it like butter. Cuts it great. It only struggles with 1 5/8 strut. What was I using? I was cutting shallow strut, 7/8 strut, it did it pretty good. It does struggle a little bit with, but you could still cut it. So what happened was I ended up getting, after getting this, I ended up getting a 5 amp and a 3 amp 12 volt batteries, so I can run the saw. And I do plan on getting, you know, once I get all the main tools, I do plan on going getting 12 volt also. The 12 volt drill, impact, the oscillating tool, and I do plan on carrying those. But for right now, I just got these batteries to run this saw. I do like this saw. I love having a compact saw like this. You keep it on your lift with you. It's easier to go up on a ladder with it. It's one hand operation, unlike this one where it's two. But a lot of times you're using this one hand and it's kind of hard and awkward. This is nice to take, like I said, cut up on the ladder. You're making strut racks. You can just cut your rods. It cuts rod awesome. Cuts, you know, EMT awesome. It's a nice little saw. So I got the saw, and I got 2 more 12 volt batteries and a charger. I have 3 chargers now. Dewalt just likes to give you chargers, which is nice. So I got one. I got my fast charger in this tote. I got a charger in my house, and I got a charger in my car. So if you need to charge more batteries, you can bring them in. After the bandsaw came the Sawzall. I want to get the compact Sawzall, but you're gonna want a bigger, you know, full size Sawzall, and you never know when you're gonna come across some demo stuff or some bigger pieces of wood. These will cut a lot better than those compact saws. I know they sell the compact saw in 20 volt, so the Atomic, the 20 volt, and then they got the 12 volt Extreme. It's the same saw, only one runs 12 and one has a pivoting shoe. I do plan on getting that saw in 12 volt. Like I said, I do want to keep the 12 volt set. You know, if I'm traveling, you know, far away for jobs, walking, climbing upstairs, you know, I like to keep some smaller tools with me, but I have the big boy tools when I need them. I haven't used this saw at work at all, so I can't really tell you. It feels good in the hand. I cut a couple pieces of 2x3. It does a great job cutting. It's got like no vibration, very little compared to their older brushed saw. I've also used the XR compact one. That thing it's got power, but the thing just jumping around. It's got, you know, it's shaking your whole body. This thing is, it's pretty smooth. I cut a few pieces of wood and it cuts through fast and it's smooth. So I definitely do like the saw. It doesn't feel very big or bulky or robust, but it does feel solid. Like it's a good saw. It's a little thick up front. You know, I usually, when I cut things, I hold like this. So it's a little, but it's definitely a little bulky up front, but it's a nice saw. I definitely haven't used it in the field much, but I recommend it. It's a nice saw. And you can get this saw for cheap money. I paid, I think they go for around 120 on Amazon, but I think I got it from eBay. It was about 120. But it's a nice saw. 120 bucks. Brushless, XR. It's a nice saw. Nice sawzall. And last but not least, I got this, just got this light. This is another thing that I was seeing with Dewalt and how innovative they are, and they're coming out with new, you know, stuff. And Makita's not. Is this the tote? Kind of hard to see here. Let me move some tools here. There. We'll put this here. So this light, this is a 20 volt light, and you can hook it to 120 power. You get all day runtime. Or you can use the battery. This is a very bright light. It does 2,000 lumens on each head. The heads rotate 360. You can't go past 360, so that's nice. Very bright light. You have, it's probably gonna blind the camera here, but, and then you have, oh, so let me know the light is, I think the battery's not, yep, low battery. You have 3 settings. I don't know what they are. I only know that 2,000's high. So you get a total of 4,000 looms. Each head 2,000, 4,000 looms total. You can use any battery in this. Like I said, I got a little tiny power stack in here. Don't know how long it'll run. Probably not long. It's not 12 volt, 20 volt only. This is a really nice light. I just got it yesterday. I used it a little bit in the garage, like, you know, playing around with it outside. It's definitely bright enough to light up a work area. This is a nice light. It's a little bulky if you want to hang it. So it comes off. It comes with the tote, which is pretty cool. It's a Tough System tote. Tough System 2.0 tote. It's got the hook on the bottom. So you can hook it above, overhead. You can hook it, you know, look, we can hook it right here. I don't know if this can be seen in the camera. Probably not, but you hook it overhead. You got some light here shining down. You can shine the light straight down. You can carry it with you like this. You can put it down like this. You can. There's a lot of options here with this light, and you get a 5/8 for a 5/8 tripod or a quarter tripod. I put it on my little camera tripod here. It's a little. It can hold it, but it's definitely a little. If somebody hit it, it would definitely fall over. This is an expensive light. I would not want it falling over. I think I don't know what impact rating it is, but you can see on the YouTube videos, whatever, people, you know, they throw it around in promotional video, not promotion, advertisement that Dewalt has for it. It's a nice light. I do like it. And I like that it comes with this tote. This is a really nice little tote. This is going to be my drill and impact tote now. I'm going to keep my drill, charger, and a couple batteries, and my bit kits. I'm going to keep my bit kits in there. So it's pretty nice, you know, and then you could just pop it on here. You can flip your lights up. You know, you can, it's pretty versatile. I like this thing. It's expensive. You know, $219 for a light is a little expensive, but I think it's a very cool gadget to have. You know, I'm an electrician, so we're putting the lights in. There's no lights in the job. You know, we might have some, we put in some temp lights, they're not bright enough. So it's nice to have some light. You can put this light at the bottom, so if you have this tote jam-packed with tools, you can put it at the bottom, and you can still carry it around. Or you can carry the light without the tote, or you can carry the tote without the light. Or you can put the, you know, this all goes on the Tough System 2.0, so it's pretty versatile, pretty universal. I have the Tough System 2.0 backpack coming in. Not backpack, sorry. It's the small compact bag, the 11-inch. I plan on getting the wheel tote, the cart as the wheel. So I plan on, you know, putting the bag and the tote with the light on that, and you know, putting all my hand tools in the bag, power tools in the bottom tote, the bottom bin with the wheels, and then using, you know, obviously my drill stuff will be in here. Drill, impact, a couple batteries, charger, and a couple bit, you know, drill bits and the other kind of socket bits, if you will. That'll be in here. So that's my Dewalt tool collection for now. There definitely will be more. I plan on getting more 12 volt tools. As far as 20 volt tools, I think I might have them all. I got the basics, you know. For me, the three main tools are impact, drill, and sawzall. Those will get you through pretty much everything you need. Do you need the deep cut bandsaw? No, you can cut everything with a bandsaw, with a sawzall, but this will cut nicer. This will cut easier, nicer cut, but you can do it with a sawzall. Hammer drill, you'll need that. Laser, I recommend. The small bandsaw, do you need it? No, but it's a nice tool to have. It's going to make your jobs, your tasks easier. The little vacuum here, I mean, it's OSHA compliant to be drilling concrete. So yeah, it's something you need, probably not, but it's a nice tool to have. Yeah, 20 volt tools. I don't know if I need much more. I think I got pretty much what I need. I do need that dust extractor tube piece. Yeah, that's pretty pretty much it for the Dewalt tools needed. I think I got everything. I almost have all my Makita stuff replaced. I need a few more batteries. You know, a couple. I only have 3 20-volt batteries. That's not enough. It'll get me through. It's not enough. 12-volt. I have 3 batteries. That might be good. Like I said, you know, with the 12-volt tools, you're not really gonna be. These are just more for compact carrying with you, just to have. You're not gonna be building electric rooms and, you know, doing stuff like that with 12-volt. So you don't really need many more. I might get maybe an amp, the small 1.5 amp for the laser. But yeah, that's my Dewalt collection as of now. And it's only been a few months since I started. You know, I got this, and then I sold all my Makita stuff, and I went full on Dewalt. So it escalated pretty quickly. I got a lot of money in tools right here. They're all pretty much brand new. It's kind of funny because you see people's tools. You might see like a bunch of used tools, and you got one new tool. Like everything's pretty much new and barely used here, which is, it's kind of funny, you know. People are like, oh, new tools. I'm like, yep, it's time to change, you know. Yeah, the tool's got some spots for drills or whatever you want to clip here, which is pretty cool. I like this tote. It's a nice little tote. I don't think you can get this tote outside of buying. Where did I put the light? Oh, it's underneath it. I don't think you can get this tote outside of buying the light, which is, you know, I'm sure they'll make it available at some point. But it's a nice little tote. You know, you put your tools there. It definitely gets a little heavy with the light and all this stuff, but if you're hooking it to the you know, the bottom, the base part of the 2.0, and it's not obviously gonna be that bad, but it's a little heavy right now with, you know, just a drill impact, few batteries, and a bit kit, but you know. Oh. But yeah, that's all my Dewalt stuff, and it will definitely, the collection will definitely grow. Oh, I need a radio. That's what I need. I need a Dewalt radio. I like the Tough System radio. Definitely expensive radio. I know Dewalt's got the other 2. They do 12 volt and 20 volt, which is nice. I don't know if the Tough System radio does 12 volt. But I definitely would like to get that radio. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's my Dewalt stuff.